Näyttäis kaikki pelaavan taas. Joo. Pistä Sinking Cityn kehiin nyt. No, ei se nyt suoraan peli. Katsotaan sen loput sitten myöhemmin. No. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions of similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment. And the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg. Yleensä pelit ei anna mulle sitä mahdollisuutta, että vois niinku lukia nuo ääneen ennen kuin tosiaan katkeaa koko helvetin lataustauko. Ja on ollut kyllä kiinnostunut pitkä aikaa tästä pelistä ja nyt kun tästä on se kakkonen tulossa johonaan vaiheessa, niin nyt on ihan hyvä aika pelatakin tää läpi. Varsinkin kun on tehnyt vähän kotiläksyjä ja vähän lueskellutkin kyseistä aihetta. Niin. Oh Jesus Christ, vittu kun... Controls... Camera sensitivity... Vaikka pelaankin kapulalla, niin ei helvetti noin hitaalla kameralla tee mitään. Eikö... No. Pistetään maksimiin suoraan. Pääsee helpommalla. Ota sillä. Onko se... Jos sanot siellä joku kiihtyvyys. Aimassisti helvetti. Fuck that shit. Vibraatio pois. En tarvi. Anno, olkot. Eikä täällä ole. Joo. Nää noilla. Hetkinen. Ainakin kiinnittänyt kyllä huomiota, mitä se sanoo, mutta toivotaan, että asetukset otti. No, okei. Okay.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Niin mä olisin voinut se lukia ihan tässäkin. Paska. Oh well. Hyvillä. No.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Mikäs se on? Kovasta pihalla.
Now get out! Now get out!
Parempi pitää leipän läpi kiinni, ettei sitä lyödä kiinni.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed.
Se on aina
I'm sure
lupaavaa,
the
kun
tides of fate would have brought you here one way.
saarelle kulkee tasan tarkkaan yksi ainut helvetin paatti.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of
Tieto on aina
thought
kivasta, mutta
like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these
ensimmäisen
days?
keskustelun
There is
kestää
no
niinku
consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed.
10 minuuttia.
No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the letter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh.
Kuinkahan syvällinen tässä on tuo etsivä systeemi nyt sitten? Että...
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Okay, that's creepy. Sen mä muistan, että tässä pelissä oli, tällä pelillä on niinku mielenkiintoinen historia tavallaan. Silloin kun tää julkaistiin, niin julkaisija päätti tehdä sen pienen kivan tempun ja ne teki tästä pelistä modatun versio. Ja pisti myyntiin sen omalla nimellänsä Steamiin, että ne sai ohitettua pelitalon niinku osingot ihan täysin. Ne oli vaan poistanut kaikki maininnat pelitalosta paitsi suoraan tuolta koodista, koska koodissa vielä kun ne avasi nuo pelin tiedostot, niin siellä näkyy tosiaan Frogwares. Siitähän tuli aivan järjetön niinku oikeuskiista sitten ja... Onneksi se sitten ratkesi oikein päin, että pelitalo nyt saa omat osuutensa tämän pelin tuotoista. Että... Mut silloin kun mä luin siitä, niin se piti vähän hetken aikaa raapia päätä, että miten se olisi mahdollista. Ja varsinkin kun ne oli kyllä vielä onnistunut, jos en nyt väärin muista, ne oli onnistunut jopa fyysisiä kopioita tekemään niin, että ne oli poistanut tuolta alhaalta Frogwaresin niinku maininnan ihan kokonaan. Mitäs tää osoittaa?
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Mikä lappu siellä? Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton. And this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should never done that. Everything should be remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable. I fear that what will become of mine, become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. Unreadable. He's here.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Peli muuttui kalamaliaksi. Mitä helvettiä? Hetkinen. Really? Oh well. Okay. All evidence collected. Pitäisikö mun ensimmäisenä etsiä se hotelli? tosta zoomata. Onks nyt... Oh. Locked passage. Aha. Documents. No. That guy. Okei, no voisin lähteä etsimään hotellihuonetta. Mikäs helvetti täällä on?
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know
Tuleehan
my
mieleen tuo
Albert. I raised him strong.
Dexter Wardin tapaus mieleen
The
tosta.
best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dream.
No ei tarvi olla sarkastinen.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Eli joku suvussa on sekaantunut korilla. Helvetin hieno
Mr.
tietä.
Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
No jos pitäisi arvata, niin on vedetty vähän muutakin kuin pulkkaa, mitä katsoo tätä päähahmon silmiä.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
Joo,
As
mä
much as
jaksa
I'm
kysyä
enjoying
tyhmiä
the
enää.
weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
No ei tarvi olla mulkku.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Satana tummien käteni housuihin, jos mua huvittaa. Oikeesti tässä kamerassa on joku helvetin kiihdytys. Mä en tykkää siitä. Mikäs ovi tää?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
No. Sisustus on... Joo, onko senkin mielenkiintoinen?
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Joo. Settings, audio. En tiedä. Vielä noin vähän aluksi. On vähän häirittää tuolla. Tuo mikseri valehteloo tuossa OBS ihan totaalisesti. Tiedä mitä sen kanssa tekee. No. Mikä tossa on joku kolmannes?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Hetken. Puoleen väliin. Tää en tiedä. Kyllä tuo äskeinen taitaa olla ihan sopiva.
Choo choo. Ahem. Choo choo. Ahem.
Metalliromua.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What the fuck? En tiedä mitä on etsivä vetänyt, mutta kannattaisi ehkä lopettaa pikkuhiljaa.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Mm-hmm.
5 cards short of a full house. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Mikä helvetti toikin on? Onko muinainen jukebox? Hetkinen. Eikö mä saa avattua tätä millään tavalla? Modern Samsung. From. And the Servants of the Spider God. No niin, justi.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Se kans jonain vaiheessa pitäisi katsoa, että saako vielä niinku modernilla koneella pyörimään ton Shadow over Innsmouth. Jos se oli sen pelin, niin mä enää muista. Yleensä vaan haukuttu, että silloin kun se oli vielä ainut Call of Cthulhu-peli, niin se oli Call of Cthulhu. No niin, onko? Blocked passage, treasure, mystery, danger. Okay. Okay. Mikähän täällä on niin aarre sitten? Mä oon tätä varmaan ihan kaiken kattellut ja ihmetellyt. No, pystynkö mä nyt sitten? Ei. Ei. Joo. Ei noista ei varmaan multa saa. Mitäs nämä? Leveleitä. Bigger mind. Okei. Katsoo niitä sitten vähän myöhemmin.
My head! I still hear those voices.
Okei. Fine. No.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer.
I've said everything I
Keep
know.
your hands where I can see them.
Yeah.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Delete. Niin. Joo. Nyt mä ymmärrän tuo alakulma. Joo. Minähän rupean satana piirtelemään oikein kunnolla tätä karttaa, kun tässä pääsee vauhtiin. Mutta joo, ensimmäisenä kokeilla mennä sinne hotellille. Mistä mä sen saatanan paatin nyt löydän? Tuolta. Miten mä pääsen sinne yleensäkään? Mikäs helvetin vastaanottokomitea täällä on?
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Oh, fuck off. Exit. Under cable. Ei ollut mitään sielläkin. Sitten on merkki tuossa ovessa.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Hetkonen. Okei, siis... Wilhelm and the fisherman lives with 3 other colleagues, Barry Paul and Innsmouter named Lewis Flynn. Will told me that Barry found the unconscious Albert Throckmorton and brought him to their house before leaving to inform Robert Throckmorton. Albert woke up and started making horrible sounds. His hysteria seemed to spread to Will, who began to see visions similar to mine. When he recovered, he found Paul dead on the floor, and there was no trace of Albert or Lewis. He doesn't remember anything beyond that. niin... Mennäpäs nyt. Oh, come on. Noin pieni pudotus ja sitä mitä damakea voi tulla. Mutta joo, pitää lähteä vähän laajentaa. Tästä... Demet? Sinne ei pääse.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Jep, jep. Tuulu nousee ja tuo mukanaan hulluuden, veikuisen pimeyden.
Now get out.
Ah, fuck you. Clearwater. Sehän on lupaava. Ja epäilyttävä. Mistä täällä on? On niinku 70 hotdog-koju. Tuo? Ei pääse sinnekään.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Joo. Onks tässä? Lähitaistelu. Mikä tuo? Item. Inventaario, joo. No. Millä helvetissä huitaso? Spadella perkeles. Muistuu mieleen, että ne ei oikeesti kelvannut ne. Joskus armeijassa annettiin ne saatana spadet, niin ne ei kelvannut kyllä oikeesti mihinkään muuhun kuin lyömisen. Ja kyllä siinä vähän mennessä aikuisella ihmisellä tulla tippa linssiin, kun annetaan sellainen kakkulapio ja todetaan, että kaivapa perkele poika Potter. Pitää vähintään yhden ihmisen mahtua sinne.
The door won't budge.
Hyviä aukee. Aha. Mistäs mä kiipeen sisään sitten? Kyllähän se jostain pitää sisään päästä. Come on.
Door won't budge.
Pääseks Ei tosta hyvä pääse. No. Eteenpäin, eteenpäin. Under the kill bar. Koska kiva, että tässä pelissä olisi jonkunnäköinen kunnollinen juoksu. Tää on vähän hidasta. Kuka sä oot? Mitä sä teet?
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Kyläjuoppo. Selvä homma. Mutta ei kyllä se kyläjuopot tiedä kaikesta omituisesta kaiken. Kuka sä oot? Mikä sä oot? Mitä sä teet? Sussa jotain vika. Kyllä. Okei, fine. Ei näy mitään. Sinne ei mennä. En mä ole sinne halunnutkaan. Ei pääse. Ei pääse sinne. Niin tonne. Halusin kyllä mennä sinne helvetin hotellille. Siitä lähtee replikoimaan tätä auki, mutta sinnekään ei pääse, kun se on nuo helvetin molopäät ees.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Okay.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage and tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Uh-huh.
Hey, knock it off.
Mitä? Vittu, oliko sä mulla?
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Bye.
Se oli lyhyt keskustelu se. Don't mind me, I'm just dropping you. Tässä varastettavaa täältä löytyy.
What the? Get the... Oh. Hey, knock it off.
The door won't budge.
Yllättävä.
What's your problem?
Onks täällä jotain? Jep. Okei. Nyt kyllä vähän häirittää. Mikä mulla jää huomaamatta? Koska mä vähän mietin, että kun mä oon tässä tunnin pyörin niinku idiootti, niin mä luultavasti on juossut sen yksinkertaisen asian ohitti jo 3 miljoonaa kertaa. Ja silti tästä ei tule niinku Evon paskaakaan.
I gave you clear instructions.
Oh, fuck off.
Did I not?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Jep. Mikä tää Joron on? Okay.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Voisi nyt joku antaa jotain uutta vihjettä. Jossain helvetin.
5 cards short of a full house.
Yes.
Seems like prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. Choo-choo.
Siis, onkohan tuo niinku tarkoituksellista vai löysinkö mä pelistä bugia, että no niinku laatikot tuottaa niinku uudestaan kaikki kamat, mitä mä oon jo kerännyt kertaalla. Hetkinen, jos on hypännyt alas ja se on lähtenyt jonnekin hieman helvettiin. Ei pääse sinne. Mitäs nää ne robotit sano?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Do you like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Veneessä jo lisää vihjeitä. Niin. Okei. Siinä on juoksu. Halt and cycle evidence with. Oh. Oh. Tunti myöhemmin. No niin. Let's go. Mitä meillä on näkemättä? 3. 2. Mielenterveys ja nyt järkkymään. Juu. Oh, now I understand. Joo.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina.
Mitäs tämä?
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
What the fuck is this? Okay.
Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Oh. Nyt alkaa selkeytymään tää homma. Olisi pitänyt katsoa ne kontrollit etukäteen.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
Ei kun, on se.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So the fishermen pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Homma jatkuu.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Nyt se on auki. No.
There's something in the pocket.
Lost a note. Movies, please, just give me one more week. I know owe you, but I'm under water like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuss snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Kukahan vittu on Peteri? Hei. Ruutia ja alkoholia. Ylös ei pääse.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Mä tarvit tuota enää. Mä tarvinko? Miksi tää nousi? Okei. Ai niin, taskulamppua vois käyttää, kun sellainen on.
The door won't budge.
Valvet. Jesus Christ. Tää kiihtyvyys on ongelma minulle. Mene nyt sinä helvettiin siitä, saatana.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Shit happens. No. Saatana päätä mennä juili. Eiku. Tuo. Missä se baari on tuolla? Ei kyllä juoksusta kyllä huomaa. Baarimikko, jos joku tietää.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer,
Bye.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I've got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Tästä on aika helvetin monen määrä taas niinku inforyöppyä.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I won't tell him. everyone seems to agree there's been an outbreak of madness around these parts. I'm inclined to believe you fell victim to it too. Plus, it seems heartless to tear apart a family after what you've been through already.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Reed.
Se on vielä kostaa tuo valinta. Ihan varmasti. No niin, vittu tiedän tässä vaiheessa.
Hide here, I guess. Don't have a choice. The streets are flooded with police.
I'll make something up to tell Throgmorton. Leave as soon as you can.
Thank you again, sir. I won't forget this.
Onko täällä mitään ryöstettävää? No, okei. Mielenkiintoinen tauluvalinta. Niin, mä en palase. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throckmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover him, or else Robert Throckmorton will have his head. Iiki. Mennään sillä valinnalla tosiaan. Päästäis johonkin eteenpäin tässä hommassa. Siis mä en erota kyllä juoksua tässä ollenkaan. Tän pitäis nyt juosta, nyt pitäis kävellä, juosta, kävellä. Ja vittu, yhtä hidasta on silti.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible, and when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the Flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the Flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the Flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calming from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the Flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Eli panoksia taas lisää. Oli, new case. No eikä mä halunnut siellä hotellissa käydä. Let's see. Robert Throckmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throckmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered I was hired to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Throckmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. I only remember the screams and metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it, and I found something horrible on that island. Something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Onkohan puhe temppelistä?
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Jaha. Onko siellä takana mitään? Nope. Nope. Oh, fuck off. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger. I cannot trust anyone in this city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite of yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of wild forces. They stalk me, and will take me soon. I have cast my lot, and I am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be bearer of this light, for I have failed. Okay, fine. The fuck?
Never again, they say.
Tunnuslaatta. Asui. Aha. Laudanumma. Nytkö saa äkkiä vähän mitä se aine on? Kai sillekin joku järkevä suomennos löytyy. Jumalauta, saatana on nyt varmaan ollut 2 sekuntia tajuttomana, koko saatana hotellihuone on niinku yhtä helvetin kirjet. Mr. Reed, you were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run, save your life, and leave this truck city to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets, they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words. Lewis Flynn. Vanderberkki. Mr. Reed, it seems that you have overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throckmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes. No. Fine. Fine. Don't mind me, I'm just robbing you.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Okay. Oh, the local legends may be more than mere superstitions. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession of one of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. Varmaan main saa olla jotain tekemistä sillä. The witch who wrote this confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? No. Oh fuck. God damn it. I had a dream so real that it still makes my hands shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. Okay. Ferris wheel. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel, and then I saw a man with a leather bag. Okay. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? There is a Ferris wheel at the park in Western Old Grove, near Century Avenue and Beacon Street. But where could the book be? Fuck me! The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men. The Yellow Kings gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Tom of the Moon. The fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street where meetings occur in dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so grave the seas touch they go and drown in the ocean. Se mahtaa olla helvetin tylsä kirja, jos ihmiset enemmän hukuttautuu kuin kuuntelosta. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat and that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Book in the bag. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the weirdest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it, and I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent on Forefather Street between Helock Street and Windhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. Tomb in the ruins. Local women were talking about a ruined house in central Riverside near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the only unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Kysymys nyt se kuuluu, että mennäänkö ne autot tässä karttaa, vai pitääkö mun oikeasti itse ne etsiä? Mun pitää varmaan itse etsiä. Okei, no se ei haittaa mua. Se on ihan hauskaa lisätehtävä. Mutta mä en jaksa lukia enää ääneen kovin kauaa. Hei, mitä mä saan sulta ryöstettyä? Noin. The Hidden Book. It took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Throckmorton Museum, it was bought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still there is somewhere else the door may be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights, where the surgeon worked, has been abandoned. The archives say it is on Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Okay. Please be the last waiting book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbor. That night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bell ropes, but the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in Central Salvation Harbor on the Old Church Road between Seven Oaks Street and Windham Street. Still has a bad fame and no one wants to live there even after the flood. Okay. Siinä on nyt kaikki. Kyllä, kaikki oli siinä. Noniin, nyt vittuhun täältä ja vitun kiireellä mä en jaksa enää yhtäkään saatana lappua vittu lukea. Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord. Weird. Fuck. Too many coincidences. But the lighthouse is out. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city beaches. That's one thing. But now there's enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning tidy profit from selling them. Can't be coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Okay, fine. Niin, kaikki on käytänyt läpi tuolla. Täällä. Matka jatkuu ja jumalauta, niitä lappuja ei tarvi enää tulla yhtään vastaan.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you wanna stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops. All right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
No, come on. I'm not fucking reading all that shit. Oh. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on the doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you've seen sign with cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. K. Come on. Walter, may I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again. I could live with you, renting out peace-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Victor. The Victoria. I don't know. Mulla katos. Olen oikea varastamaan kaiken, mitä täältä löytyy. Niin. Oh shit. Okay. Damn it. Frosty, welcome. Minä on now dead. Key to the headquarters. Lost expedition. No se. Manor. Oakmont City Hall. University Library. Minä helvetissä se oli se? It is northern cover side at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Okay. Asher Road ja Hubert. Asher, Hubert. Missä on Asher Hubert? Vittu mä en saa tosta mitään selvä, kun mä suuma. Freedomia, Lincolnia. Missä helvetissä? Pearl, Bayside, Fisher. Century. Hetkonen. Tuolla Asher. Asher Hubert. Sehän satana heti vieressä. Oliko se nyt sitten Northern cover side at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue? Eli onko sen... Otas nyt perkele! Se on jossain tässä. Okei. Onks mä nyt... Vielä jonkun matkaa. No, mutta mitä... Okei. Ei tarvi nostaa tuota. Tää on ihan perus, joo. Fine. Onks tää nyt tässä? Jep. Expedition headquarters.
Guess I don't need the key.
Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusions, or words coming out all weird. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Kuulostaa ihan vitu lääkeselostukselta. Noniin. Mitäs muuta? Jukeboxi.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Minkä takia kaikki jukeboxit on matalana?
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Siinä ei ole mitään. Saatana 2 kutia, jei. Oh, ups.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
How to protect? According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have strong, previously unidentified influence on the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions, including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives, to prevent cases of madness amongst the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets and religious symbols which are of no use, and applying this scientifically. Olkoon vittu, mä en puhevien kanssa yritän. Tieteellisesti kuitenkin niin valid methods of protection instead. It's H-Doe. Taikina sanoo mitä? The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harry Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history book of humanity. Now Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so shed light on what may yet be to come. Niin.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Cool. Pyydyn. Yo. L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen. Local fishermen report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Not a sample of a weird substance floating in the ocean from J. Harvey. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mentioned a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. L.P. Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock in his basement. Samples taken for analysis. Hohtava sumu, niin jotenkin tulee mieleen tuo Color of Madness.
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
Cool. Mitäs sitten? Kai mä sitä pahoinpitelen tätä.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Oh shit. Tuossa.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Okay, fine. Ugh. Tää kalamalia-efekti on kyllä vähän tämmönen. Ugh. Fuck. Mikäs mä nyt? Damn it. Saatana! Vitun kalaukko. Herkkele.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Tottunut liikaa perkeleen tähän rauhaan ja lukemiseen. Tommonen helvetin kalaukko pääsee säikyttämään. Onks näitä mitään muuta? Nee. Nada. Oh well. No clues. Okay. Mielenkiintoinen, että... Eiku... Partially burned cargo manifest. Following must be unreadable. Grimhaven Bay, no later than Friday. MKV diving suits 6, air tanks and pumps 4, canned foods 18 crates. Personal belongings 6 crates with names unreadable. Research equipment 7 crates do not something unreadable. Air pipes 24, home station and wires 1, power generator 1. Responsible for the delivery unreadable. Haven baby. Yeah.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
Okay.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Okay. Täällä ei tarvittais käydä. Nope. Nope.
Ai fatah, me fe ai regach, ai dagon.
Noi Dagoni.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Stop. Stop.
We don't have time to pick it.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
Ai fatah, me fe.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Key evidence collected. Mistä tulee mihin? Niin jo. Tässä joku... Seivaussysteemi tai jotain. Mikä tässä on? Sen suurempaa. Joo, ihan mielenkiintoinen peli kyllä vaikuttaa olevan, mutta... Tosiaan varmaan pitää syödä jotain. Tuntuu, että pää alkaa särkymään. Tai niinku sen verran tulee pääkipua, että johtuu varmaan syömättömyydestä. Niin Kiekko kiittää kuittaa.